We'll cover more ground if we split up, guys.
Let's go, guys. Hands in.
Rome!
This place doesn't seem to have any evidence of Rome. They must have had low confidence in their empire and lack of patriotism. Miss Low confidence and lack of patriotism. Where were you in the 5th century?
I was in Rome, among the people, showing them their weaknesses.
What were you showing them exactly?
You know, the usual.
Miss Low confidence and lack of patriotism. You didn't answer my question.
Well,
I love Rome. It's so great.
Rome is the best place to live in the world.
I know, did you hear about that Roman festival this weekend?
I'm so excited to go.
Me too.
We should all go together.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Who wants to go to the festival? I mean, really?
I don't want to go to no lame festival.
Me either.
You guys, let's move.
Yeah.
You can talk to
Look at their food supply. Gosh, it's completely gone. So, food shortage. I hear you were in Rome during the 5th century, no?
Yes.
Tell me about this.
There were heavy taxes and slavery that forced farmers out of business.
Did you have anything to do with this period?
It has nothing to do with me. It wasn't my fault that the government officials took away all the farmers' food and now the Goths raided Rome, wanted Roman food. Roman food is really good. I can still taste the richy goodness. Oh, I must say, my favorite is that bread from that poor widow's house.
Poor widow's food? Were you or were you not responsible for these people's hunger?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Me too. We haven't had a decent meal in a day.
Let's share our last meal.
I think we can each get 3 crumbs.
That's less than we had yesterday. I know. It's all that we have.
Got a cup filled with money? These people must have been rich. These are real, right?
Good morning. Who are you and what are you doing in Rome?
I'm corruption and disloyalty, and I was there to visit my fellow Romans.
Were you associated with the high class?
I was among all the classes, low and high.
Can you tell me a little bit about the high class?
Oh, all they did was waste away at lavish parties, especially the emperors. They wasted most of the tax money instead of contributing to society. It wasn't my fault.
Likely story. Well, what about the soldiers? What were they doing at this time?
The soldiers became disloyal and supported their commander rather than their emperor. The commanders fought amongst themselves to win power over Rome.
And that wasn't your fault, Miss Corruption.
Not at all. It was the people's choice.
What about the peasants and farmers?
Well, the government's requisition of taxes and supplies left the independent farmers hungry, angry, and broke. They turned to lives of crime.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Looks like Lola died in 470. She must have died of lead pipes and mosquitoes.
So disease, it looks like you've caused some trouble in Rome. Evidence shows that many people died and also fled Rome because of you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Well, there was the whole malaria thing, but that was the mosquitoes.
I see. Anything else?
Lead poisoning from the pipes. And, Also some alcoholism. That wasn't my best work.
Diseases such as malaria cause the death in many people. Lack of patriotism and confidence cause many citizens to distrust their country. Corruption. Government officials use the people's taxes for their own benefit. More and more food shortages due to overworked soil, destroyed farmland, and oppressed farmers. The verdict is